Their food was nasty.
No, they only had Coke for sodas, Mom. Coke.
See, I thought you said their food was nasty.
I'm too young for that.
See, I thought you said the food was nasty.
The food was good.
But you said that the popcorn was nasty.
Yeah, the popcorn
and the
was
iced tea.
It was salty.
And the iced tea.
Yeah, the iced tea didn't have no sugar. But the iced tea was very
Oh my god, why is it so hard to do that hop step? Yo, what the heck is wrong with this?
No, you have the car today. He going to tomorrow. We're not going nowhere.
What's up, Tyler?
Con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada, vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada, vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos, vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con...
Get it, Toronto Raptors.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hope y'all.
Greetings, NBA fans.
If anybody's
Welcome to 2K
watching
Sports.
this,
I'm
and
your
I know
host,
who's
Ernie
watching
Johnson,
it,
and
go
seated
tell your friends
beside
to
me,
come
Kenny the Jet
subscribe.
Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And coming up...
What's up?
For
What's
Toronto,
up, Crazy Boy?
in
Useful,
comparison to where they were
Matthew
record-wise at this point last
Bernard.
season, it seems they've taken a step backwards. They're trying to
Green
make up
lights
that
for
ground.
days. Ankle. Yo, I'm gonna
And
get
guys, we'll get to
ankles.
see
You better
Freak
keep watching
play
this.
in this
I'm
one.
gonna
He
get
was
ankles.
one of the bigger names in college.
Ankles
Jumped to
for
the NBA
days.
after 1 year. Shaq, you
Ankles
left
for
early as well. How hard of a
days.
decision was it to leave school?
Well,
Keep
it's
watching
never
this and you're
an
gonna see
easy
my ankle
decision.
breakers.
Each person has different
If
reasons.
I know in
why
my
they wanna
previous
leave, financial
video,
responsibilities, just getting
y'all
tired.
know
In my case,
I get
the Happy
ankles.
Shack was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man Dick Vitale say,
oh my god, this thing is on me.
Welcome everyone to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference.
Yeah, you can go tell Keaton.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. They set the pick. The pass to Powell. Pass to Marion. Clock at 6.
How did I let him go
Up
for
and
the
in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. And you look at Biyombo, 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
There aren't going to be many...
Who are you? Yo, Tyler, what you mean you
Don't
are
see
mine?
him
I'm your friend,
affect the
Thomas.
game with his shot blocking ability.
Thomas against Marion.
In your mouth.
And the Warriors get it back. Livingston kicks to Thomas. Beyond the arc.
Oh, come on.
Here's Green. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Right side Lowry. Ball stolen.
Why am I turning back to you?
Here is Livingston. He had
Oh,
10 points
wow.
in the win against the Clippers.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Lowry drives in from outside the arc, and Marion gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Marion's got 5 now.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
And that one's good. 8 points for Freak. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Back to Lowry. Carroll with a screen for Lowry. Inside, here's Biyombo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Hello,
first trip to the line for him here.
You okay?
The first free throw is good.
So I hope you guys enjoying this video.
And Biyombo drops
Give
them
it a
both.
thumbs up.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Lowry. 14th in assists, 18th in steals, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, he's really the consummate playmaker. He's got his head on a swivel. He looks for the open man. Completely unselfish as a hooper.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Green, the pass to Thomas. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really.
Well, a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. That's 10 points for Freak.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Right side Lowry. He dishes it to Carroll. Out to Marion. Second shot opportunity. Canning outplayed the Clippers last game.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
There's the pick. Lowry drives in. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Lowry's got 7 points in the game. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that...
I think my 3 years at Kentucky,
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is. Let's look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thomas checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Thomas in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Livingston in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played a role for them. He ended with 13 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Livingston dishes to Thomas.
Move the ball.
He tries for three. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Powell kicks to Carroll. Great D that time from Green.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Outside Thomas.
Some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the foul called on
Come
Free.
on.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Toronto, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line. Risky.
From deep. Can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Green, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Marion passes to Valanciunas, and it's all evened up. Valanciunas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
It's Thomas outside. Thomas with another miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Marion. Passes to Powell. The 17-footer. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's Thomas outside. Tries again. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 9.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And Thomas over to help. And here are the Raptors now. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Clock at 4. Here's Powell. Valanciunas dishes to Biyombo. And the rejection by Ezeli. Golden State moving the ball around. Thomas outside. That's good. Thomas got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
And another 3 for Golden State.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And the foul called on Free. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
Raptors have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. Here is Livingston. The feed to Thomas. From downtown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Thank you, Kevin.
My guy is God, bro. Come here. Yo, Sierra, keep that dollar safe. Sierra, you still talking to mommy? Still talking to mommy? Where mommy?
Well, it's
Where
been
is she,
one
Sierra?
sided affair so far through the first
Where
two.
mom?
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Thomas subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Toronto, Biyombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Powell in for DeMar DeRozan. So for Toronto right now, they've got Terrence Ross, Lowry out there with Powell. Then it's Damari Carroll, and it's Biyombo at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Carroll gets it to go.
Come on, guys. Come on, keep it out there, dude.
Warriors leading by 17. Right side, Thomas fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Thomas got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
How is my screen messed up, Matthew?
Curry against Lowry. Carroll kicks to Powell.
Like, how messed up? Like
They set the
like
pick.
what kind of messed up?
And the rejection by Ezeli. Thomas goes in. That's good.
Like,
Thomas
what kind
got
of messed up?
32
Like,
points in the game.
Dribbly messed up, or
And what's your take, guys, on the
stupid
hustle
messed up,
sticks
or
for
is
the
it like
Warriors?
good now?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced
Come on,
turnovers.
Curry.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Poked loose. There's the lob to the hoop. And it goes out of bounds. Last
I
touch
tried to
by
do it, Ali. Earth logo.
Oh, well, as we get
Oh, there's
this
an Earth
season
logo.
underway, let's see how the Raptors
my
have done
gosh,
so
I hate
far in
my
the
life.
NBA stats.
See, Matthew?
First in points off
You know
turnovers.
what? If you want to
Fourth
leave,
in
you can't
steals.
even go.
And they're a top 10
I'm
shooting
sorry.
team from the
That
foul
my stream is
line.
messed up.
Pretty good
Sorry.
company for
It's
that
not my
team.
fault.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
And Lowry gets double teamed. He's looking for Carroll and finds him.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Biyombo. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks.
I need the stream to
And
get
some
better.
pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State.
But how do you
Pass to
start the stream,
Iguodala.
though?
Outside Thomas. Shot on the wing. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's
you
got
start
4
the
rebounds
stream,
in this
though?
game. A shot by Lowry. Wide open.
How to
Connects from
start the
3-point
stream,
range.
though?
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Double team on Thomas. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
Oh my
offline.
God.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade.
Like,
I
how
don't know
can
where
we
that
start this
came
game,
from.
Matthew?
Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Marion's checked in. Outside Thomas. Tries a 3. Good. Thomas got 38 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lowry passes to Marion. And no good as it rattles out. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Thomas. Drops it in from 11 feet. Thomas got 12 points here in the second half.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Kicks to Marion for the three. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Lowry kicks to Powell. Down low to stop the run. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Andre